Hi guys, greetings everyone. I don't know whether anybody is live following me here just yet. So if you are watching, please give me a thumbs up, type a message, let me know that you are live right here with me. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ama Lightworker. And today I am going to be talking to you about the upcoming webinar. Hi, Green Baby 123. How are you doing? How's everybody doing today? Well, thank you for following. So, as you all know, for those of you who have been following me in this YouTube channel, hi, Christina. Beyond Basics. Hi, how are you? So for those of you who have been following me here, you do know that besides readings and akashic readings, tarot readings, I also do different forms of healing. I have been doing energy clearings on this YouTube channel just to give you an idea as to what an energy clearing is. It is one of my most requested services. Hi, Leah Jones. How are you? It is one of my most requested services, energy clearing. So not only a lot has been happening in terms of planetary movements, we are in between eclipses right now. A lot of clients that I have been talking to, seems like everybody is going through some big shifts of energy. And it feels like in March, there's going to be more of those intense feelings, intense energies around us. So we would all benefit from an energy clearing. Hi, Miss Tamika, how are you? So I have organized a webinar. The price for it is $16.99. For those of you who are interested, here's the link right here. Check in the chat next to you. Okay, here's the link to register for it. Again, for those of you who are interested. So this video is live right now, but after it will be uploaded, I will also link the information on how to register for this webinar down here below in the show more description box. Hi, Janine. How it will be like a full hour of energy clearing and more. At the end of the energy clearing session, I will be doing a meditation to ground further the energy. So if I have been doing free healings on YouTube, imagine what can I do if on a regular session with a client. And this is what I'm offering to you right now for the price of $16.99. A regular energy clearing session, a full hour for a one-to-one session is $95, but this time around is yours for $16.99. So the session, the webinar will be taking place on March 14 at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Hi, small flowers, small wildflowers, how are you? So when you click in the link, and I'm sending the link again, the link will give you the information you're going to register, and then you're going to be redirected to a page to place a payment. For any issues that you could be running into with placing a payment or other issues, please do email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. Again, I am going to be linking my information, my contact information in the show more description box down here. Just as a reminder, my website is www.amalightworker.com. And my email is amalightworker@gmail.com. Space to attend the webinar, the healing webinar, will be limited. Hi, Love 888 Spirit. How are you? So, again, I was talking about the upcoming webinar. Space will be limited. So, and it will take place on March 14. So, this will give you enough time to register. So, what is energy clearing for those of you who don't know? The kind of energy clearing that I do, it is based on Chinese medicine. So it's a science. It is based on the same principles as acupuncture. It is said that we, as people, we are in our perfect balance moments after we are born and moments before we die. We are always communicating with other people energetically. Okay, we always communicate with other people, and there's the same laws that apply to energy also applies to your personal energy field. So energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Energy gets transformed. So it needs to move. When energy is stuck in this cycle of in its natural cycle, there's a rhythm in the cycle. So if energy is stuck in one of the layers, so to speak, then that could be reflected in your life physically in different ailments that you could be getting, or vice versa. Or it could be a blockage in your body, an ailment that you could be having that may also contribute to a blockage in your energy field. Hi, Abstract Wellness. Thank you so much for registering. I do remember you. You are a good client and a good follower. So you know the value of my work, and it has always been a pleasure working with you as well. So we all have an external layer of the energy field. In this external layer of the energy field, we are always communicating energetically with other people or with spaces around us. A room has energy, a building where you live has energy, a place where you work has energy, a thought that you have has energy. Consider yourself like a radio. You are constantly sending out those waves. Now, we do live in a time where we are becoming more and more aware of our own spiritual gifts, our own ability to our own ability that we have. Some call it intuition, some call it psychic ability. So intuition, it is an important part because when you channel some kind of an intuitive information, whether it's coming to you in a dream, whether you just get that feeling in your stomach that something is about to happen, this is energy. Energy moves across time and distance. With an energy, yes, so a good question. When every kind of work, particularly with energy, is done at a group level, it tends to become more powerful. I did discover this through work that I done in the past, whether I was the one in the audience receiving healing with the group, or whether I have been the one sending healing to a group of people. I did discover that something happens to the group, something shifts, something moves. I get comments from people that if maybe they never experienced a group healing before, but they still tell me that it is just as powerful. And something happens to the group because they all start to connect with one another, or suddenly they do discover that they do have something in common. They either work in the same building, or they are in the same profession, or they have people that they know they are in common. So I did discover this. Once people become part of the group healing, they do discover that they are not there by sheer coincidence. There is something that bonds all of them. And with this kind of energy clearing, the energy works in such a way that not only is going to start to clear for you the moment you set the intention that, hey, I'm going to sign up for this energy clearing, or I wonder what this is, or I wish I could get the services that Ama is providing. It works in such a way that it will make it possible for you to receive the healing, to be able for you to register for that course. Hi, Ariane, how are you? So it will make it possible. If it is meant for you to be there, trust me, something is going to happen and that is going to make it possible for you to be there to attend the webinar. Also, with this kind of energy, it works with your own natural energy field. It's not going to feel forced. It's very gentle. Again, if you are not familiar with it and you are new to this channel, you can always go to my YouTube channel and search energy clearing by Ama. There's 2 or 3 videos, if not more, of those, so you can see what it is. Even when I record, I do them live and then automatically they're recorded and posted on YouTube. I get comments from the audience, from you guys, that it's still working, it's still just as powerful. So that is another proof that energy moves across time and borders. I don't know if you guys have any more questions. If anything is not clear to you, again, I am posting the information on how to register in the energy clearing webinar down here below in the show more description box. Click on the little chat button here on the side, click on live chat, and you're going to see all the chats, all the comments, where I am posting again the link on how to register on the webinar. So you're going to click on the link, you're going to get a description of what the webinar is about. There's a big button that says register now. You're going to enter your name, your last name, your email is important, and then you are going to be redirected to the payment page. You are going to receive emails. You have a choice then when you receive whether you're going to get notified a week ahead of time, a day before, an hour before, and everything will be going to your email. Also, for those of you who are registering, please do check the spam box, because maybe when you register, sometimes emails can go there as well. But anyway, if you are trying to place a payment, if you are trying to register, you don't know how, or there's an issue, always contact me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. Sometimes I'm told that when a lot of people are trying to place a payment at the same time, there's an issue. That's what PayPal told me a few times. So always contact me directly. So, talking about energy, as I said, this kind of work is based on Chinese medicine, on the same principles as acupuncture. So, you have your external energy fields that is constantly communicating with other energies around you, but you also have your inner layers of your inner energy fields. Each and every layer of energy is associated, it corresponds to a set of organs in your body. It is also associated, it corresponds to a group of feelings. Why do you feel a certain way? And it also corresponds to a way of thinking, to a set of thoughts. Why do you think the way you do? So that's why it works at a physical level, at a mental level, and also at a soul, at a heart, at an energetic level. We could all be having an imbalance anywhere, like in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, and that could be causing maybe an illness at the time, or maybe or vice versa. So understand again is the same. What is energy? Okay, let's talk about feeling. If you don't deal with that feeling properly, it's not going to go away. It will only be transformed into another feeling. And also understand that there's two sides of the coin, just like love and hate is the same feeling. What's the opposite of love is hate. And also, it's very important for everything that maybe you feel to be at that happy medium. Okay, that's what we all are trying to do. Too much of a good thing is not a good thing either. I hear a lot of people, for example, who are having issues with anger. Anger wasn't just created just like that. So it always starts as maybe frustration. If frustration is not properly dealt with, it will be transformed into irritation. If it's not properly dealt with, that irritation could be transformed into anger. And if you are stuck on a stage of anger, anger, anger for a long, long, long time, there is a chance that that could be transformed into depression if it's not properly dealt with. If you are experiencing fear right now, if you have the ability to experience fear, what is the opposite of fear? Courage. You also have the ability to experience courage. It's just the same feeling who has to go through a certain transformation, okay? From fear to courage, or even the opposite, from courage, it goes through transformation, something happens, then it becomes fear. But always remember that there is a healthy form of anger, there is a healthy form of fear. Maybe we are told nowadays in our society that it's not always good to feel anger, it's not always good to feel fear, but understand that you don't have to justify why you feel the way you do, but you want to feel in that happy medium, so you don't feel overpowered but what you feel. You are always in charge and you are always in control. So hi, Natasha, I think. How are you? So again, that is the purpose of an energy clearing. If you do have a question, please do comment either down here below or in the chat. So again, for those of you who are interested, the energy clearing healing session, so to speak, is going to take place on March 14 at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. The price for it is $16.99, and for those of you who are interested, I am posting the link on how to register down here below. It's also posted on the live chat right here on the side. Click on the live chat if you haven't done already. And of course, I will be more than happy to answer to all of your questions. As I said, at the end of the energy clearing, it will be followed by a meditation. I am also consulting the Akashic Records. I am an advanced practitioner of the Akashic Records. I'm also consulting with them that what is it that they want me to bring to you. Everything that I do is, so to speak, I always consult with the Akashic Records. They tell me what to do, how to do it, what is it that my audience will be interested in, what is it that you guys need right now that you would mostly benefit from. So I don't see any more comments or questions. Please do comment, ask me any questions. I would be more than happy to answer to those questions. And let me see. Thank you. Hi, Ellie Mae. How are you? So let me see if the Akashic Records have a message for you at this time. So let me see if the Akashic Records have a message for you at this time. I get a sense that for everybody watching, whether you are live or watching the video later, they're saying that for some of you, it's either going to feel like the quiet before the storm, or if you have been going through a lot um, in the next couple of weeks, the tempest, like the storm, is going to start to calm down. It's very important that in the next few weeks and throughout March, it's very important that you understand that you are not alone. You are going to be prone to maybe experience feelings of loneliness. Some of you could also feel a little bit desperate. Maybe you could be overreacting towards the case, but sometimes life happens, you just can't help it. You are going to feel disappointed. I get a sense that a lot of you could be addressing some kind of a health issue with the proper healthcare practitioner, whether it is a doctor, a dentist, a naturopath, a nutritionist, a dietitian, medical specialties. Some of you could be talking about surgeries, upcoming medical procedures, upcoming beauty procedures, fillers, like cosmetics. That's the sense that I have for my audience, but they are also showing me important activities with checks, how money comes in, how money goes out. You may not be too pleased about either a payment, a debt situation. Maybe you thought that that money, you were going to receive that money by now, but something happens in that process before that money gets to you. And I have a sense that you need to be very alert towards, so whatever you are working on, make sure that you are very detailed. Make sure that you are not skipping an important detail. But I also get a sense of things that have been done that maybe you feel that they are out of your control, whether this is coming from gossip, struggles that you are going through that you feel powerless. It feels like now everything is going to be, hi Tammy, how are you? Now everything is going to be undone in a good way. You are going to be forced in some ways to address certain situations that maybe you just couldn't do it before, you avoid dealing with them. You're going to be forced in some ways to deal with certain situations to kind of heal that situation. Okay, because when you heal that situation, it could be internal healing, it could be you dealing with your emotions, it could be a different situation for different people, because not every we are not all experiencing the same troubles. We're not equal in that perspective, but you are going to be forced in some way to address certain issues so that your life can be better. You are going to focus on what is practical for me to do right now. Is this practical for me? Are my dreams like overboard and they're not attainable? What is practical and attainable, feasible, sizable for me right now? Many of you are going to put a lot of emphasis on the food that you eat, digestion, anything that could be related to food, to digestion, not necessarily only diet, not necessarily for that, but I do have a sense that you're going to be looking into energy. What is going to build more energy in your body? What is going to fuel you? When you're happy, do you feel fueled with energy? Would that make a change? If you eat better, would you be feeling like you are fueling more with energy? Would that make you feel better? If you work, would that make you feel better? And I also have a sense that some of you could be running into informations about spiritual retreats, maybe a new form of healing, a new doctor, a new treatment. You're going to give it a go. You're going to give it a try. Maybe you never tried like a holistic approach before. You're going to give it a go. You're going to give it a try. Maybe you never had energy clearing before. You're going to give it a go. You're going to give it a try. So basically, it's like you're going to be testing the waters. If you are dating somebody or if you are interested in somebody, you're just going to be testing the waters. How does it feel? Getting to know that person. So there's going to be a lot of, let me try how this is going to go. And I have a sense that you are also going to find yourself feeling part of a community, feeling part of your family, but in a different way. It is a different kind of bonding that is going to happen this way around. And for those of you who have been craving to find a group of like-minded people, to find your tribe, you could be connected with that one person who is going to open the doors for you, and you're going to be connected to other like-minded people. So I also have a sense that collectively, maybe there's going to be some news said in the media, on newspapers, on the news, on television, that is going to spark some kind of exaggerated fear. So watch for your reaction. Something will be exaggerated out of the proportion. Okay, but also look for the things that you are excited about. You could be also the one being overly joyed or overly excited about something. So I get these extreme emotions on how you are going to react. So be very aware of your reaction. I am also told that for a lot of you, you could be dealing with situations where somebody is twisting the truth. You could be looking for the truth to something. You are going to run into some information that will help you to illuminate this truth. If you are looking for your own truth, maybe it's going to help you to illuminate your own truth. If you are looking to illuminate the truth into a complicated situation, maybe you're going to find the right elements for you to uncover something that maybe you didn't know before. Could be the truth, could be what was going on behind the scenes, something that maybe you did not know before. And I also get the sense that there will be something from your past that you are going to be looking at it differently. You're going to be looking at it with the power of forgiveness. You're going to be like, hey, I thought I still felt very strongly about it, but it feels like, wow, I did let go and I wasn't even aware of it. You're going to be changing your perspective on your present, on your future. You may be changing your ideas, your perspective on whatever plan maybe you had, but do notice how certain things could be changing and shifting around you. And although maybe to you is going to look like things are happening in everybody else's life, but not yours, that's only an illusion, because a lot of is happening in your own life, but maybe you don't see it that way. So please be prepared. We have a full moon, we have a new moon, we have more eclipses coming up. And your job is to stay as grounded as you can. 2020, it's a year that is going to create change that are going to be long lasting well into the next decade. It's going to be that year that whatever changes may be happening to you, they're going to set the tone for the next 10 years of your life. This could be maybe you already plan on doing something, but you may also be dealing with changes and situations that you didn't necessarily plan for. So in the midst of everything, we all need to be grounded. And that's why the Akashic Records did ask me to create this energy clearing webinar for you guys, as all of you are going to highly benefit. And when we all do it as a group, the vibration, that energy, that healing is even more higher. To go back to a question that I had before, what's the difference when we do an energy clearing as a group? The more people join, the more we raise the vibration. Is the same phenomena that happens when a group of people get together to meditate, or when a group of people get together to pray together. We all are raising that vibration personally, and also as a group. So hi, Chef Mags, Tammy Rowling. So again, I was talking about my upcoming energy clearing healing. The price for it is $16.99. It will be taking place on March 14 at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. So this is the link for those of you who would like to register for the webinar. I'm also going to post the link to register to the webinar down here below in the show more description box. If you do have any questions or any problems with payments or to register, please do email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com with whatever questions you may have about it. Again, if you click on the live chat right here, you're going to see in the chat, it's highlighted. My comments are highlighted with the webinar link on how to register. Again, my website is www.amalightworker@gmail.com. My email, amalightworker@gmail.com. So email me. I do provide psychic tarot readings, akashic reading, akashic healing, Reiki. I do a new system called 9-Star Key or birthday reading, face reading. I'm also a nutritionist. And I also do have the VIP program, which is $1,000 for 12 weeks, and is going to be personalized to you. For those of you who are interested to learn, I can teach you on an individual basis. If you are interested in anything that you want to learn, please do contact me. Email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, and we're going to set up a program for you. You can always ask about the prices and how we're going to do that. Okay, so don't hesitate, email me. And for those of you who are interested in the VIP program, please email me with your questions, and do ask me if I am running any discounts right now, okay? Because I'm always going to offer to you some kind of a discount, but do email me and we're going to talk about it. I am still running one of my successful services. The Akashic Records did ask me to put together for you a $250 package, which includes a personal and full energy clearing, which is about 60 minutes. It also includes an Akashic reading, 60 minutes. If you prefer to have an Akashic healing instead, an Akashic healing, it's about an hour and a half. So that is included in the package for $250. And I always gift to my client, whoever purchases the $250 package, I always gift to them 30 minutes of my time with a service of your choice. So again, if you are interested for any of my services, you can always go to my website, www.amalightworker.com. You can email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. Leave a comment down here below, and I will be talking in the upcoming days more about the energy clearing webinar that is coming up, where I will be doing an energy clearing for all the attendees again. Okay, so here's the link to register, and I will be posting the links down here as well. So do email me for any questions or anything else. I hope to see you guys on the webinar, and I will be connecting with you with different videos during the week. So stay tuned, okay? I wish you the very best. Bye-bye. Oh, I just said bye-bye, but I'm not closing just yet. I just noticed a question here. So for those of you who are not able to attend the energy clearing session live, that's why knows no limits. So for those of you who do register for the webinar and are not able to attend live, your energy will still be cleared. And at the end of the webinar, you are going to get a recording of it. So this way, it will be yours forever. So if you do register, but it's not possible for you to attend live, you are still going to benefit. You don't have to be live with me present for your energy to be cleared, and you can always rewatch the recording of it later. So that's why time should not be an issue. So whether you attend live or not, you are going to feel the effects. You are literally going to feel. You're really going to feel it, the effects of the energy clearing. Plus, you're going to get a recording of it after the session is over. So I hope that this makes sense, small wild flower. So thank you for reminding me about that. So again, you don't even have to attend the webinar live to receive the healing. If it's not possible for you, you place the payment, you register, but maybe you're not, it's not possible for you to attend live. The healing will get to you the same way as Reiki. When I do Reiki, it's the same idea behind it. So I will see you tomorrow or the next day with a new video. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.